Welcome class 10. Today we are going to discuss a new topic of trigonometry. The name of the topic is trigonometric identities. What are trigonometric identities? A trigonometric identity is an equation involving trigonometric ratios of an angle which is true for all values of angles involved. Okay, now see, suppose I am having a right angle triangle. Okay, so just a minute. Right, suppose this is A, at B it is 90 degree and this is C. Let me name angle A as theta. So this angle is theta, right? So see, in triangle ABC, angle B is 90 degree and angle A and C are acute angles, where I have taken angle A as theta. So by Pythagoras theorem I can write, by Pythagoras theorem I can write AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square. Okay, hypotenuse square equals to perpendicular square plus base square. Now let us divide both sides. Let us divide both sides by AC. So what will get? Okay, let us see. So AC square divided by AC square. Both sides we are dividing by AC square. Okay, so that is this. So AC square is cancelled by AC square. So we are having 1 here now. Okay, 1 is equals to this. I can write AB by AC whole square plus BC by AC whole square. This is 1 is equals to. Now see, with the for angle theta, find out what is AB by AC. For angle theta we are going to find out what is AB by AC. So for angle theta AB, for angle theta AB is what? That is base, and AC is what? That is hypotenuse, right? So we know that base by base, the ratio of base and hypotenuse is known as cos. So we can write here cos square theta, that is AB by AC whole square, plus BC by AC. BC by AC, you see what is BC? That is for theta. For theta BC is what? That is perpendicular. Opposite side of the angle is called perpendicular, and AC is the hypotenuse. So this is our hypotenuse. For theta this is perpendicular, and for theta this is base, right? So what we are having? BC by AC. So BC is perpendicular and AC is hypotenuse. So perpendicular by hypotenuse, the ratio of perpendicular and hypotenuse is known as sin theta, and the square is sin square theta. So we got our first identity. We can write sin square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1. This is the first identity. Okay, this we can write in the form as you can write cos square theta is equals to 1 minus sin square theta also, and sin square theta is equals to 1 minus cos square theta also, right? Okay, now again I am writing in triangle ABC by Pythagoras theorem AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square. Previously I have divided both sides by AC, now I am going to divide by AB. So we will get AC square by AB square, dividing both sides by AB. AB square by AB square plus BC square by AB square. Okay, right? And here I'll write dividing both sides by AB square. So what we'll get? So this we can write as AC by AB whole square. This we can write what? AB square is cancelled by AB square, that is 1, plus this we can write BC by AB whole square, right? So now you see, for angle theta, what is AC by AB? What is AC? What is AC? AC is the hypotenuse, and what is AB? That is base, right? That is AC by AB. AC by AB. AC is hypotenuse, AB is base, and hypotenuse and base, the ratio of hypotenuse and base, or you can say the, okay, let us take hypotenuse and base, and the ratio of hypotenuse and base is known as, tell me, is known as sec theta. That is sec theta, and because square is here, so we'll put square. So that is sec square theta equals to 1 plus BC by AB. Okay, now let us see what is BC. BC is what? Perpendicular, and AB is what? That is base for theta. So perpendicular, base. So the ratio of perpendicular and base is known as tan theta. So we will write that this is tan theta. The square is there, so that is tan square theta. So we can say 1 plus tan square theta is equals to sec square theta. This is our second identity. Okay, this is our second identity. 1 plus tan square theta is equals to sec square theta. What was previous one? That one was sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. Okay, how did we get it? Dividing both sides by AC square. What we write here? Dividing both sides by AC square. Okay. Now let us see. So again, from this identity, what we can write? What other things we can find? We can write tan square theta is equals to sec square theta minus 1. Okay, or we can write sec square theta minus tan square theta is equals to 1. Okay. Now let us take, see, now again in triangle ABC, by Pythagoras theorem, AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square. So we have divided both sides by AC also and AB also. Now dividing both sides by BC square. Let us see what happens. AC square by BC square, AB square by BC square plus BC square by BC square. BC square is cancelled by BC square. So we got AC by BC whole square, AB by BC whole square plus 1. Let us find out what is AC by BC. So AC. So as you see, for theta angle, AC is hypotenuse and BC is perpendicular, and hypotenuse, the ratio of hypotenuse and perpendicular is known as cosec theta, that is cosec theta. So we can write cosec square theta is equals to AB by BC. You see what is AB? AB is base, okay, and BC is what? That is perpendicular. So the ratio of base and perpendicular is cot, that is cot. So that is cot square theta plus 1. Okay, so you can learn it like this also, or you can learn it like 1 plus cot square theta is equals to cosec square theta. Right now, 1 plus cot square theta is equals to cosec square theta. From this one we can write cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equals to 1. Also we can write cot square theta is equals to cosec square theta minus 1. Okay, so we have to learn all these identities. Okay, now let us see how to use these identities to solve the problems. So let me take one example here. Okay, this is example. Okay, so the question is prove that cot theta minus tan theta is equals to 2 cos square theta minus 1 by sin theta multiply cos theta. Okay, so to prove it, we can take left hand side and prove right hand side, or we can take right hand side and then we will prove left hand side. So I am going to take here left hand side. Taking left hand side, that is cot theta minus tan theta. Okay, so as we know, cot theta we can write cos theta by sin theta, and tan theta we can write sin theta by cos theta. Okay, now let us take the LCM. So LCM will be sin theta multiply cos theta. So it will be cos into cos, that is cos square theta, minus sin into sin, that is sin square theta. Okay, right. Now see what we need to prove, that 2 cos square theta minus 1 by sin theta cos theta. So on the right hand side you see in the numerator it is 2 cos square theta, and here we are having cos square theta also, sin square theta also. We don't need sin square theta, so we will change sin square theta into cos. How we are going to do it? See here. So cos square theta we'll write as it is minus, you know, sin square theta we can write 1 minus cos square theta. How? As we know that sin square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1 by identity. So we can write sin square theta is equals to 1 minus cos square theta, isn't it? So that's why we have written in place of sin square theta you can write 1 minus cos square theta, right? Denominator, what we need in the denominator, that is sin theta into cos theta, that is same here, sin theta multiply cos theta, right? Now cos square theta minus, open the bracket, that is minus 1 plus cos square theta, solving for the bracket, cos theta. So 1 cos square theta plus 1 cos square theta, that is 2 cos square theta minus 1 by sin theta multiply cos theta. So you see, check it out, this is our right hand side, right hand side, 2 cos square theta minus 1 by sin theta into cos theta. So as we proved it. So this is how we will use identities. Okay. Okay, let me take one another page. Okay, and here we will do few questions from exercise 8.4. Okay. So exercise 8.4, question number 1. Express the trigonometric ratios sin A. Question is express the trigonometric ratios sin A, sec A and tan A in terms of cot A. Okay, so we need to write sin A in terms of cot A, sec A in terms of cot A and tan A in terms of cot A. Okay, so see how we are going to do it. Okay, so first of all we will try for sin A. You see, for sine, if you see, our three identities are like this: sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1, 1 plus tan square theta is equals to sec square theta, right? And 1 plus cot square theta is equals to cosec square theta. Okay, now you see, if I take this identity, right, so cosec here, cosec is the reciprocal of sine and cot is here also. So to change sine into cot A, I'll use this. So we'll start like this, taking, or as we know, you can write as you know, 1 plus cot square theta is equals to cosec square theta, right? So 1 plus cot square theta is equals to cosec square theta is what? 1 by sin square theta. Okay, reciprocal both sides, or you take one here, you can take one here, and then you can reciprocal. So that will be 1 by 1 plus cot square theta, and here it will be sin square theta. This you can imagine in your mind, right? Then this I can write sin square theta is equals to 1 by 1 plus cot square theta. Okay, just a minute, right? So then we can write sin theta is equals to square root of 1 by 1 plus cot square theta. So you can see which I can write. Sin theta is equals to square root of 1 is 1 by square root of 1 plus cot square theta. So we have written sin theta in terms of cot theta, right? Same like this we have to write sec theta in terms of cot also. Okay, so now which identity we are going to use? So you see we need sec and cot together. Okay, so as we know that 1 plus tan square theta is equals to sec square theta. So 1 as it is, tan square theta we can write 1 by cot square theta is equals to sec square theta. Taking LCM, that is cot square theta, so we'll have cot square theta plus 1, that is equals to sec square theta. Okay, further I can write sec theta is equals to square root of 1 plus cot square theta by cot square theta, that I can write sec theta is equals to square root of 1 plus cot square theta. Because we don't know the square root of 1 plus cot square theta, it will remain same, and the square root of cot square theta is cot theta by cot theta. So we have written sec theta in terms of cot theta, right? And at last what was there? Tan A in terms of cot A. So how to write tan A in terms of cot A? That is very easy, no? So as we know that tan A is 1 by cot A, then directly we can write, isn't it? Tell me. So we have done all, right? So this was question number 1. Same like this we can do, or we can also do question number 2, right? Now let us take question number 3. Question number 3, so evaluate. It is part 1, sin square 63 degree plus sin square 27 degree by cos square 17 degree plus cos square 73 degree. Okay, so what we are going to do, in the numerator it is sin square 63 degree plus sin square 27 degree. 63 plus 27 is 90 or not? Okay, so either of these two we will change one, any one. So I am going to change sin 27 degree, sin square 27 degree into cos, by which? By using complementary angles. Okay, so see here carefully how I am going to do that. That is sine square 63 degree as it is plus, so sine square theta, sine square 27 degree. So here we can take sine theta. Theta is what? 27. So sine theta is what? Sine theta is cos 90 minus theta. So that we can write cos 90 minus what is theta? Theta is 27 degree. So we'll write 27 and square will remain same. Same like this. In the denominator I am going to change this one, cos square 73 into sine. Okay, so that is first is cos square 17 degree plus cos theta, that is sine 90 minus theta is what? 73 here, 73 degree and square. So we can write sine square 63 degree plus cos square 90 minus 27, that is 63, divides by cos square 17 degree plus sine square 90 minus 73, that is 17. So you will see in the numerator we will have sine square theta plus cos square theta identity, that is equals to 1. Denominator cos square theta plus sine square theta, again the identity, that is equals to 1. So our answer is 1 here. Okay, like this you can do other parts also. Okay. Let me take one more question. Now I am going to take a few parts from question number 5. All these parts are important. Question number 5. Question number 5 is, prove the following identities where the angles involved are acute angles for which the expressions are defined. Okay, so let me take part 1 first. In part 1 we have to prove that cosec theta minus cot theta whole square is equals to 1 minus cos theta by 1 plus cos theta. Okay, let me take left hand side. What is our left hand side? That is cosec theta minus cot theta whole square. Okay, so cosec theta I can write 1 by sin theta minus cot theta I can write cos theta by sin theta whole square. Taking LCM we will have sin theta and this is 1 minus cos theta whole square. Okay, which I can write 1 minus cos theta whole square by sin square theta. Okay, and sin square theta what can I write? One minus cos theta whole square as it is. Sin square theta what can I write? 1 minus cos square theta. By using identity sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. Okay, right? Then 1 minus cos theta whole square by 1 minus cos square theta, we can take it as a square minus b square, right? So a square minus b square is what? A minus b means 1 minus cos theta into 1 plus cos theta. So 1 minus cos theta will cancel the square. So what we will get? 1 minus cos theta by 1 plus cos theta, right? And this is our right hand side. Okay, so this is how we have to use identities. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me take another part. Let me take part 2 from the same question, number 5, part 2. That is cos A by 1 plus sin A plus 1 plus sin A by cos A equals to, we need to prove that it is equal to 2 sec A. Okay, let us take our taking left hand side, that is cos A by 1 plus sin A plus 1 plus sin A by cos A. Okay, so first of all we can take the LCM. So the LCM will be 1 plus sin A multiply cos A. So we'll have cos A into cos A is cos square A plus 1 plus sin A whole square. Hopefully you know how to take LCM. Okay, so then what we can do, cos square A as it is plus 1 plus sin A whole square, A plus B whole square, A square plus B square plus 2AB, that is 2 into 1 into sin A, that is 2 sin A by 1 plus sin A multiply cos A. Right. So here you can see cos square A plus sin square A, and cos square A plus sin square A is what? That is 1. Okay, so let me write it together first. Cos square A plus sin square A. Okay, cos square A plus sin square A plus 1 plus 2 sin A by 1 plus sin A multiply cos A. Okay, so this cos square A plus sin square A is 1 plus 1 plus 2 sin A upon 1 plus sin A into cos A, or multiply cos A, right? That is 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 2 sin A by 1 plus sin A into cos A. Taking 2 common from the numerator, 1 plus sin A by 1 plus sin A into cos A. So 1 plus sin A cancelled by 1 plus sin A. So what we are having, 2 multiply 1 by cos A, and 1 by cos A is what? That is sec A. So which is our right hand side. So this is how we will go through these questions.